thing. There's one voice above all the others that matters. And you got to be available when he calls. We've got to get in a place where when he calls our name, that we can answer. Because we can't afford to miss out on what he's saying. So today, as a title, we want to ask you, are you available?
Because God is calling you. He's not calling you to be him. He's calling you to be you. But for example, the story of David. David's going to fight Goliath. So David says, I'm doing it. But King Saul's like, here's what you can have. You can have this. This is what's going to win the battle for you. This armor is going to win the battle for you. This sword is going to win the battle for you. But David was like, you know what? This don't fit right. This don't feel right. So I can't use that. I got to use what God gave me. And this is what God gave her. So that's what she's going to use. Because that's what God gave her to use.
Don't think that when you walk into your schools that God can't use your friendships. If you make them available, he'll use them. Don't walk onto that soccer field or that court and think that it's just basketball, it's just soccer. If you make it available, he'll use it. If you've got a voice and a willingness to sing, if you make it available, he'll use it. Don't hold on to it. It's better in his hands. Make it available to him.
And one commentary I read said, when we choose to say, here I am to God, it will not be long before we learn that God is already waiting. He too is saying, here I am. And he gives us his here I am long before we give him ours. And it says this in Isaiah 65:1. The Lord says, I was ready to respond, but no one asked for help. I was ready to be found, but no one was looking for me. And I said, here I am, to a nation that did not call my name. And let it be encouraging for you today that a loving, all-powerful, compassionate God doesn't withhold himself from you, but he is present when we choose to give him a here I am. And he will be faithful to meet us wherever we are. Okay. Because Samuel just stepped out and he could have just went, yes, Eli, he's old, he's not worth anything, I'm going to sleep here. But he stepped out and said, here I am, and I'll do whatever you ask me to do.
My Bible tells me that if I draw near to God, he is faithful to draw near to me. And as Jonathan said before, by the time we work up our here I am, we find that he's already there saying, I'm here.
Hey everybody, how are y'all? My name is Jonathan Jacobs, and this is my wife Kelly Jacobs, and we're the youth leaders at Mount Olive.
We had an awesome Sunday today. It was Youth Sunday here at Mount Olive, and we were all focused around being available for God. We really want to encourage you, if you have time this week, go back, click on the video, watch the sermon, and the service in general. We hope that it blesses your heart. We have one of our very own Collide students here, and she's also one of the members of our worship team, Kaya. Kaya, you want to share anything with us about today's service?
One of the important things that stood out to me in the service was when she was talking about being available, and sometimes it's easy to be unavailable because you have games and school and friends, but sometimes you just have to put that to the side and focus on God.
Thank you so much, Kaya, for that. Again, we're just so excited about what God's doing here at Mount Olive and the Collide Student Ministry. We hope that you have some time this week to watch the service, and we hope it blesses your heart.
Thanks guys.